You wake up the lost sheets of Israel, the 12 tribes, we so-called Negroes, they very Indians, so-called, with all that, first and foremost, we're going to give our honor and praise glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Give our honors and blessings to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, the water Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, for the elders, the apostles on down, for waking us up. Simple is not to understand it, to spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the Akim, me, the brothers, one push the truth. It's sincere because the folk come on the earth. What might be the scattered abroad, that like other nations. Right, with bloodline go back to the 12 tribes. Shalom to the Aqua believes well, me, the sister, want to come into Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, will in these latter days. Shalom to the boys and girls who walk in the number also in these times to come too.
That's right.
So with that, we're going to say Shalom. All right, basically what we get into today, period topics, based on going to WW3, right? Because as you can see, it's a lot of attention stirring up.
Yeah.
Right, like you got a lot of attention stirring up between these nations, man. We got Russia, Ukraine, China, Taiwan, with America down there, real America versus everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're gonna turn out to be at the end of the day.
That's right.
But you also have the other countries and leaders, sit down with America and and like they politic and making agreements, on peace, which we know according to the Bible, there ain't gonna be no peace.
That's right.
It's just the Lord controlling. Hey, the Lord got the control of the minds of these nations to keep them humble until what the rest of the prophecy got to play
That's
out.
right.
We already know the MOTV, they got to happen before WW3 jump out.
That's right.
So the Lord controlling and humbling the spirits of the other leaders of these nations with missiles ready to wet the bomb America.
That's right.
And another thing I want to speak to, you also got Elon Musk, him and Trump speaking on that they depart from NATO.
That's right.
And we already know according to Revelation 17, that's Bible prophecy.
That's right.
The horde because the beast, guess what? They gonna overthrow the horde and they gonna burn them with fire.
That's right.
Along with American enemies, but the brother got the
No, I'm starting at Jeremiah 28:8. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
See, the prophets that was on the scene during the time of Noah, after Noah, all the way up to the modern day time. We spoke what the prophet spoke about, war, even pestilence.
That's right.
See, the prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the things they speak is not ever gonna lead up to pleasing the people
That's
on
right.
what they want to hear.
That's right.
Because we can't preach the true gospel of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, what the Lord wants the people to hear, man. We're not here to please souls.
That's right.
Right? So the prophet, what you're gonna hear, is gonna be a war, evil, and pestilence.
That's right.
You got
This is Jeremiah 28:8 again. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries.
against many countries, man. We prophesied against many countries. We telling all these nations they got doom coming.
That's right.
And they know it. Trump called us the prophets of doom.
Doom. That's right.
He ain't talking about that, but some particular people.
Well, George W. Bush did the same thing.
Done.
It says, and against great kingdoms. Is this not a great kingdom?
Yep.
America is supposed to be the most powerful kingdom ever to be on the face of the earth.
Hey, they always go back to Trump. Trump be saying we had the best military, we can't be beat, we can't be defeated. And that's how the horde, in the Bible, they consider how the horde brag.
Right.
I say that's a widow,
Right.
I can't be touched.
I can't be touched,
It's
right?
America all over again.
Con. It says, against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
See, war, evil, and pestilence. We speak on war, evil, and pestilence. That what time we in. It's a time and the season for everything.
That's right.
Right now we're in time of what? The Lord finna crank it up and bring this destruction. With the war, you got war going on, right? Then you're gonna have that great finale. Other
right.
war, which gonna jump out WW3.
Right.
Hey, we speaking of the evil because you're gonna have bad times coming, Jacob's trouble coming.
Jacob's trouble. That's the main point.
Yeah, and that's the main point.
Right.
Yep. When Jacob's trouble jump off, that's when everything gonna go downhill. The prophecy actually gonna be moving.
That's right.
And the pestilence coming, right? They got the Z like I had made a video talking about the ZX. Then they talking about coming back out with the bird flu. So we in these time, man, the Lord gonna plague this place like he did Egypt.
That's right.
You gonna do register to the Lord say he gonna plague the plague that's not even written in this book.
That's right.
So
Because we're in them time, we're in the days, man. That's why we we stay on the topic of prophecy, man, because prophecy is what's going to happen in the end of at the end of this. It's going to speak in Habakkuk 2:1. Matter of fact, I'll get that real quick. This. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just say, what the scripture say, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
That's right.
You call yourself a teacher and a prophet. You're not speaking the things of prophecy right now, and what's going on, and you're not considered a prophet, man. But you go back to these Christians, and you got some of these, false counts, man.
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. Damn, this motherfucker. Wind blowing so crazy, man. Hey. All right, Slakia, y'all. Slakia. All right, this is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
And that's what we're doing. Hey, we're upon our watch, man. And watching the news and the things that move around the earth to watch what the Lord going to say to us through the spirit to bring out.
That's right.
So we hit the highways and the hedges.
That's right. Yeah. It says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right.
And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it.
Hey, if you're making the vision plain upon tables like the ancient prophet, the ancient prophet didn't quite consider understanding. The Lord put in the vision, but they can't break it down today how we break it down because it wasn't meant for them to get the full understanding how things work today. But right now, we making it plain upon tables, right? That he might run and read it.
That's right.
That's what we doing. We reading and running with it, man.
That's right. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Is this not the appointed time?
Yep.
You got all these calamities that are going on in the earth. The planes are dropping out of the sky.
Yep.
Right?
Lord sign showing signs. You had the blood moon.
Right.
Those are signs of what? The return of Yahweh Shai.
That's right. The one they even call Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Right? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
Hey, at the end it shall speak.
That's right.
It is not gonna lie. It will at the end.
That's right.
That's why you got multiple videos with the MOTV showing the porn, reading and the swiping. Because we hear the vision, it was for upon a time.
That's right.
But at the end, now it's speaking loud and clear.
That's right.
W3.
That's right.
Hey, speaking loud and clear. You heard what Trump told Zelensky. Hey, you gambling with World War III.
You gambling with World War III,
That's
right?
the only thing they talk about right now today.
Right.
When they sit down.
Well, listen, we're looking forward to World War III, right? Because World War III is going to end our fucking, this issue called America, man, right? And they're going to get nuked off the fucking face of the earth, man, and they deserve it, right? You put our people in slavery for all those years for free, and then you fucking complain about us talking about that?
Right.
Now you want to take it out of the fucking out of the goddamn the museums. You want to take down these history. You want to do all this, and then you expect us not to fucking react, man.
Right.
Oh, damn some goddamn America, man.
They gonna have us in captivity, and they do all this and not want us to react. I was watching Jurassic Park the other day, and they had created like a dinosaur T-Rex or whatever.
Right.
But the thing is, the main part, the dude said, "Do you know what you created? Like you gonna have this thing in captivity all this while." Now he breaking out. So anything he see, he gonna destroy.
He gonna destroy. He don't
even know who he are.
Right.
So that's just like with us, Israel lost. We don't know who we are.
Right.
Lord put the spirit, the breath back in us. Now we out here the strongest devil.
That's right.
The doctrine of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai.
That's second. That's 1 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Yeah. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3 again. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Woo, it will surely come, it will not tarry. So the prophecies of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, that vision, and that vision going to the prophecy.
That's right.
So the prophecy, what we speaking on, according to the Bible, they gonna happen, man. Even though it seems like it's a delay on it, but guess what? The Lord gonna bring it to pass.
That's right.
Matter of fact, I got a precept for you. This is Ezekiel 12. Here you go. Chapter 12. I'm gonna start from I'll start with 21 if you want to speak on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 22. It says, son of, let me see. Okay, I'll start with 21. It says 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, what is this proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged in every vision felleth.
That's a goddamn lie, man. That's a proverb. That's a lie. That's not true. That's what niggas say who don't understand what's going on in the world, man. Oh man, we gonna be in America for another 1,000 years. That's bullshit. You barely got 5.
Right.
you barely got 5. You hanging on by a string. Right.
You know how the Lord make the spirit move.
Right. We are in the right spirit, man, because we understand. Hey, Shalom, Yabashima Sharpakatah. Shalom. That's right. So yeah, man, we're barely in this place, man. We're done. All right, read that one more time, brother.
All right, it's Proverbs chapter 12, in verse 22. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision felleth?
That's a nigga that thinks that he's got more time than he really does, like a dude like Alazar. Right. Like a dude like Alazar thinks that we got possibly more than another 1,000 years. Are you crazy? It took us 500 years to get where we at.
Come on now. You think the Lord gonna... Then matter of fact, on top of that, like we just said, the vision yet for a point of time, the end is to speak. So you think the Lord gonna have these visions speaking loud and clear? Like the last major 2 prophecies that's supposed to happen, and it's gonna be another 1,000 years before we move up out of it. Before the Lord gonna deliver us. No, man, not gonna happen like that.
That's right. Go ahead.
All right, they got some more. Verse 23, it say, tell them, therefore, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I will make this proverb to cease, and they should no more use it as a proverb.
Read that last part. Read that last part about it. He should make it cease.
This Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 23. Tell them, therefore, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
So we telling you straight from what the Lord say, right? That's what Alazar used to complain about, right? Well, he doesn't say, thus so is the Lord. Well, the Lord said that that proverb is going to cease. Go ahead. Right.
Tell them, therefore, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I will make this proverb to cease.
Police right there. You stupid motherfucker. Dumb. Go ahead, bro.
Say, I will make this proverb to cease, and they should no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say it to them. Like y'all, he lied at.
It's all good. That's Ishkar. We already know what Ishkar about. Go ahead.
Start back on Proverbs 12 and 23. It say, tell them, therefore, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I will make this proverb to cease.
The Lord said he's going to make this proverb to cease, man. So you're not going to be able to go, tell this lie, because it's really what it is. It's a goddamn lie. All right, from the pits of hell. Okay, we done this time. All right, the Lord done released the shackles off of our physically. All right, now he's getting ready to release the shackles off us mentally. Well, really, we already are, man. We're free already.
Yeah, because the little proverb, the little saying,
in the mind, of course. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? God, you know, the Lord gonna make that deal away with all this, how these other counts saying it's not gonna be no Jacob trouble. The Sea Hill is not the MOTV. The Lord gonna deal away with all that, man. These prophets gonna start jumping out the face at these niggas. Like they already know it.
Right. They gonna get the coldest judgments out here, bro. Go ahead.
It say, they should no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand.
The days are at hand. We should have brought this out the other week when we was cursing out Alazar, man. Right? The days are at hand, man. All right, listen, we're near at the door. Go ahead, bro.
All right. The effect of every vision. So we at the point of every vision for the goddamn start knocking at the door.
Right.
It's already knocking at the door.
World War III, baby.
Right? It's in your face right here.
That's right.
You can't deny it, man.
That's right.
The Lord, hey, what to say? The Lord, you say the Lord with the spirit of, now what to say? For my words are spirit and they are life.
That's right.
What the Lord tell you, man. This is a living book. This is life. These words is actually living out here, man.
That's right. That's right.
These words is jumping out the page and giving you a clear vision.
Right.
What's going on? But verse 24, for there should be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination.
Read that again, brother.
For there should be no more vain vision.
There ain't gonna be no more vain visions, man. Okay? It's gonna be nothing but truth out here. And that's what we bringing. And now everybody is now afraid. That's why they tune into our lives secretly and then watch us from afar. A lot of them hack our Googles, right? They hack our socials, man. They want to see what kind of conversation we having. Well, it's no different than what we're saying right now. America's gonna be destroyed, y'all. Okay? That's why I would tell you so-called white people, go ahead and max out your credit cards, man. Enjoy your time. Because never again will you ever get power like this again. You've shown the entire world what it is to be completely wicked. Right? Now, now you mad at us because we telling everybody about what you already doing.
Right, calling your shit out before you even bring it to the light.
Right.
And that's what Esau Edom hate.
He hate that light, bro. That's why they roaches, man. Right? What a roach do? They hate the light.
Yeah, hey, when you need the light, they scatter.
Yeah, they scatter. Goddamn Edomites, man.
Hey, that's what they doing. They scrambling. Oh shit, what we gonna do?
Right.
They prophesied and teaching on before he happened. Yeah, these niggas come out the playbook. We got the playbook. This is the playbook.
Good.
So y'all about you know gave us the playbook, man.
That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Ezekiel 12:24. But there should be no more any vain vision, no flattering divination.
No flattering divination. Like you go to the church today, like today's Sunday, you go to church and then you hear a bunch of goddamn flattery.
Oh, they smooth talking.
Right.
Prosper motivation and knowing that when the time, man, the Lord finna get ready and return to destroy this place.
Hey, that's why the Lord sent a goddamn mass shoot up in that Joel Osteen church. Yeah, that's why the Lord sent that motherfucker over there. That all this prosperity preaching and all that kind of shit, man. That shit is that shit going the way of America, man. Right? Go ahead.
Right, because it ain't never slave, my master doctor.
That's right.
It say within the house of Israel. Right? I read it back. For there shall be no more any vain vision, no flattering divination. Within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass.
And how the Lord speaks? He speaks through his prophets. So what are we doing? Right? We're telling you what's going on. Let me pull the precept for you. Break it down, brother. This is
Hey, when he said that preaching yet for a point of time, we had to hear this and speak.
That's
and
right.
The Lord just said, the word that I speak, that word is gonna come to pass.
That's right.
So it's just a point in time. That's all. We just wait.
That's right.
You know, Terry wait for it. We wait for Yahweh to bring us Jacob trouble to MOTV.
This is 2 Ezra 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
And that's what we do. We measure the time diligently in itself. Carefully wait. Through the ways of Yahweh with the scripture, man. With the Lord said, I'm going to leave you that comfort.
That's right.
Which is the Bible, right?
That's right.
With the spirit of Yahweh.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I had told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
See, Yahweh visit the world that he made, man. You have earthquakes in diverse places. Like I say, Matthew, we don't even get earthquakes.
That's right.
The Lord be flooding. Hey, you see throughout history, hey, how the Lord be flooding in place. You know, South Carolina, what they would, North Carolina, South Carolina. They ain't, some of those areas ain't even got a town no more.
Right.
They talking about ain't nobody came and check on them, seeing about them. They ain't trying to build back up the community.
Well, the Lord just sent through 50 to 100 tornadoes through Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and most of the East Coast, man.
Yeah.
That's what time we coming in, man.
Yeah, we is. The Lord visited the place.
He said we're going to send tempests, right?
Yep.
Hey. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So that's why we tell now, man, the 12 tribes, so-called Negro, Native American, and so-called Hispanic. Hey, you got to, hey, right now it's a high time for us to wake out of sleep. So this is the best time ever in life to repent, man.
That's right.
History.
That's right.
To come back, because the Lord visited this place. It ain't no, Mother Nature did it. No, this is how man.
They're gonna try to blame everybody. They're gonna say Mother Nature. Who made Mother Nature? Right. All right. Also, then they're gonna say, oh, it's the heart machine. Well, who made the heart machine? The so-called white man. Well, who made the so-called white man?
The Lord is in control of all creation.
That's right. That's right. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Hey, in the day before us, the Lord has been spoken these things. Right now, in the modern day time, the future time, we're speaking on it.
That's right.
Back.
This is at 2 Ezra 9:4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Go back a little bit before that, like my man.
Verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Hey, and you got uproars of the people right now, man. You got these nations, you got the nation be going out to protest against America. Everybody feeling how they feeling against how they say Trump running everything.
Right.
But he promised this in 2018. He said, but 2018, he already said about how they got the project 2025, how he said he gonna run it.
Right.
He was saying it back in 2018.
Right.
So he was already set up that he was gonna get in here and do what he said he was gonna do.
That's right.
You know, basically crash the government, basically.
That's right.
So that's all it's about.
Well, hey, look, Joe Biden did a good job. He led us to he's leading us to World War III. Now Trump finna finish this bitch off.
Hey, and it's all set up by the elites, man. They got a book what they say with the elites. They choose and pick who be the president, man.
Yeah, and they all related.
Yeah, and they all related.
Even Barack Obama. Y'all precious
And
Barack Obama.
They when Barack Obama was president, in the book they said they selected him to be the president at that time.
Right.
So that just show you, like the Bible say, the earth is in the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
You know, you gotta.
It says, verse 4 again, it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Go back with Jeremiah 2:8, the prophet been before thee.
That's right. Come on now.
Hey, these things been already spoken, man.
That's right.
Now,
that's why we call victory. We already read about it. We're reading about our victorious win over Esau Edom.
Yep.
It's like it.
No, you good. And the Lord been set it up. Now what? We doing it in time. Now we living it out.
That's right.
It's playing out.
That's right.
You got it, oh, no, my face like I had.
Yeah, good.
You got it. Verse 25.
Call out what you got.
Yeah, it's like Ezekiel 12:25. For I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I will speak, and the word that I should speak should come to pass.
And it's coming to pass, man. It's undeniable what we've been telling. It started with the elders and apostles, great millstone. All right, and the men before them that taught them.
Yep.
Right? This is a spirit that's been given down, that's been passed down to men like ourselves, and we take seriously what we're reading, man. That's why we take glee when we see these prophecies happening, and these people are dumbfounded, right? Which dumb means to not speak, right? So you gonna sit here and they gonna cry and bitch. Oh, y'all niggas are hate mongers. Y'all this and that. Y'all over here. Y'all hate America. All this other bullshit. All we're doing is telling you the fucking truth.
Yep, that's it.
That's all we're doing.
And at the end of the day, shit, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua hate America.
That's right.
King David said, do I not hate those who hate you, Lord?
That's right.
We hate them place.
That's right.
It ain't nothing here for us to benefit off of.
Well, the scripture says that we were sent here to be punished.
Right.
That's why these niggas, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you over here living it up. You in captivity. You in punishment.
Trying to set us
right.
Trying to satisfy your soul by being in captivity.
Right.
You know, like the brother said, like I can say this is our punishment.
That's right.
We ain't here to set up and live like Esau, even be on the same level. But that's why a lot of Israelites, they gonna fall with Esau, Edom, man.
Let me get a precept real quick, brother. Yeah. This is Proverbs. It's like it. This is Proverbs 3:31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Right, so we don't supposed to be thinking that Esau Edom, like, damn, they got it all, they live in Hey, the scripture say he was going to have the fatness of the earth.
That's right.
So it didn't say Jacob was going to come out with the fatness of the earth. It said Esau Edom did. So we shouldn't even be marveling at, damn, they got this, they got that. Hey, he's the wicked. The wicked going to control the world in the latter days.
That's right.
So we shouldn't even be looking at Esau Edom want to goddamn be on the same level and Esau on, and knowing that we got a greater kingdom coming, they're gonna blow this off the mouth.
That's right.
This shit gonna be destroyed.
It doesn't mean now if you have money as a so-called black, Latino, Native American, that doesn't make you evil.
Right.
Right. But you just understand what comes with that money though.
And another thing, Esau Edom got all his by deceit, lying, robbing and stuff.
Yep.
You know? But like you say, we live in the world, but don't be of the world.
That's right.
But on the bruising.
That's right.
So we living in it. Yeah, we got to go to work, make money, in order to pay bills, survive, to maintain, to get, to the day.
Right.
Yeah, how much Shai set us up to get that.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, the way how Esau got his riches and things like that, and setting up snares, you should not want to do that. Like how they got all these celebrities, they got to go all out their way to get the money, man.
Right.
To try to be on the same level, and
right.
to be rich.
And they got to continually do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cause Satan ain't gonna just let you get popped one time in the pussy. You gotta goddamn keep getting popped.
Yeah, this regular.
As a man. Yeah.
What you got?
This is Proverbs 3:31 again. It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the fraud is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but his secret is with the righteous.
Righteous, so you should not take on none of the ways of Esau. You, like the Lord said, his secret with the righteous. The Lord said he will reveal his secret to the servant of the prophet.
That's right.
So only the prophet is going to be praying, the elect of the prophet of Yahweh.
Right.
So until then, we're going to suffer right now until the Lord play these prophecies out.
That's right.
You know, and these things going to pass like the Lord said it's going to happen.
That's right. I got I'm going to go into that article real quick.
Okay.
All right, so this is an article you brothers can see. All right, welcome to 2035. All right, now this is what they're saying. They're Esau's prophets over here telling us what we already know, man. All right. You got 20% on your battery too, bro. All right. You got I got a portable charger. You got yeah, it's on my back, man. Oh, I got.
Like battery dropping on the phone.
You got. I don't have an iPhone charger though.
It ain't an iPhone charger.
No, I don't do iPhone. Remember?
I got one.
Yeah, Salaki brothers. So I'm gonna hold it down till the brother go get a charge. But all right, so basically right now, you already know that the Lord is getting ready to destroy America, man. All right, we don't feel two ways about it neither. All right, we understand that the Lord has a master plan, and all we're doing is calling it out. That's all we're doing, right? But these devils, they're anxious because they know. All right, they know that the Lord is getting ready to bring pain to this place, man. He done showed them signs, man. All right, don't let these elite fool y'all out here, man, thinking that they know something they don't know, or that we don't know. They know a little something, but they don't know everything. We know the most. We have 100% truth, right? Yeah, we got 100% truth, and that's what we believe. And people don't want to agree. We don't care, right? It ain't about how you feel. All right, Scripture says, "What if some did not believe?" We don't care, right? Salaki, the brother, just getting a charge real quick. The water. Go ahead, bro. I was just talking about how nobody believes what we're saying. We don't care.
Oh, come on, man. Hey, what is supposed to say? What the son don't believe? Romans 3:3, man. With their unbelief, make your house about your shot change. No. Let your house about your shot be true and every man a liar.
That's right.
So the Lord is a faithful and righteous power that he cannot lie, man.
That's right.
And whether you guys believe it or not, it gonna come to pass like we just read in Ezekiel.
That's right.
Habakkuk.
That's right.
These words are gonna come to pass, man. Speech for a point of time. The word that he should speak to come to pass. These things is gonna happen.
That's right.
Prophecy will happen, man.
And we're telling you that World War III is gonna pop off.
And World War III gonna
end. This is gonna be the end.
Everything.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the lake of fire.
That's right.
Ain't no such thing. You gonna go to hell and your soul burn forever. The Lord say when you say our soul belong to me.
That's right.
So that lake of fire gonna be when the missiles drop.
What is this bullshit they talking about, right?
Right.
All right. So this is like I was saying earlier before the battery started draining. Now, all right, as you can see right here, this is an article from the Atlantic Council, right? All right, it's talking about 2035. If like they're talking like we have that kind of time.
I just say that you're right. Like man,
It says in the article, after another devastating world war potentially bringing China and the United States into direct conflict, the spread and even the use of nuclear weapons, the wars in Ukraine and Gaza failing, all right, to ultimately produce favorable outcomes, all right, for the Kiev and the Israeli-Palestinian peace. All right, so I'm gonna jump down. All right.
Go ahead. But you see how the Lord stirring up these nations, man. Talking about nuclear missiles. Hey, everybody got them now.
That's right.
We even got small nations in the country that didn't really.
North Korea. Yeah, North Korea.
Yep, they got them.
Yep.
Iran, Iraq, they got them now.
Japan trying to get there.
See?
You know what I mean?
This shit gonna be a whole lot more, man. then everybody gonna turn to burn this bitch. You got
It says, not all the projections were pessimistic. 58% of those who participated in our Global Foresight 2025 survey, for example, felt that artificial intelligence would, on balance, have a positive impact. Well, whatever. All right, but we're gonna jump down. It says, but the grimmer forecasts were in keeping with a dark global outlook overall, with 62% of respondents expecting the world a decade from now to be worse off than it is today, and only 38% predicting that it will be a better off. The 357 survey respondents were mostly citizens of the United States, just under 55% of those polled. Go ahead.
What that scripture would say, they should look out the window. They look out the window, but it should be dark.
That's Ecclesiastes 12 and 4, I believe. It says, respondents skewed male and older and were dispersed across a range of fields, including private sector, nonprofits, academic, educational organizations, and government and multilateral institutions. So what do these forecasters of the global future anticipate over the coming decade? Well, it's going to go into it. Number one, 40% of respondents expect a world war in the next decade, one that could go nuclear and extend to space. So they're going into a whole lot of prophecy right here, right? The only thing they wrong about is talking about it's going to be by 2035.
Right.
All right, America's living literally year to year. Like you living month to month on your rent, America's living year to year, and not even really, right? You got something?
What does it say? Oh, I don't want to say the Lord said, no, He's gonna shorten the days for the elect sake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then He said the Trump wicked is only for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what it say, the spark should not shine. So they just like you, a spark, man. You strike the light and the spark, it don't. You know, when you strike it, the fire it gonna last. It's gonna burn.
That's right.
But when you striking it, you got nothing but a spark. That's just only for a moment, man.
That's right.
That's how Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna do Esau Kingdom.
That's right.
This shit only for a moment. Ain't no future here in America.
Well, the Lord say one day with the Lord is 1,000 years. So go ahead.
Not just speak.
The Lord say one day with the Lord is 1,000 years. This kingdom's only been in power for 250 years. Esau has only been in power for 500 plus years, right? So his time's coming up.
Yeah, he's coming up, man. We in the third day. Yahweh shopping to get ready to return. Oh, he was throwing the hand up.
Oh, for real?
Right.
Hey, even the police understand what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, he was like, look, man, this place is almost destroyed. He like, look, I'm just getting a paycheck here. You feel me?
I'm just, hey, what I'm gonna do is what I do.
Right. Go ahead. Verse number 2 on the survey says tensions with China and Russia are potential vectors for major conflict. Yeah, so man, look, that's a prophecy. You go to Ezekiel 38, all right, that tells you, hey, look, Isaiah 13, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
They just bring out the point.
No. Isaiah, that's
bring it out.
You can, yo.
Isaiah 13.
No, Isaiah 24 and 5. That's what you were looking for. My bad.
Something like the future should be dark.
They should look out the windows and it should be dark in here. Yeah, go ahead.
It was a key.
But start at 1.
That out, just like you say, they some say the future gonna be this, the future gonna be that, but it ain't no future, man. The shit dark.
Start at 1.
Yeah. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 3.
Start at 1.
Yeah. Verse 1. It said, "Remember now the Creator in the days of the youth."
That's right. So you want to remember the Lord. That's what we're doing in our days of our youth right now. Right? Go ahead.
It say, while the evil days come not.
While the evil days come not. So what are we doing? We're out here prophesying on the street corners of America, right? All throughout the 4 corners of the earth, telling you what's going to happen and how grim of a future it's going to be.
Right.
Just like Jeremiah 28:8 said. Go ahead.
I just want to think of everybody comfortable right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lord ain't they caught the evil day to the point everybody gonna be panicking, man.
That's right.
But continue on. Say, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw not, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
Yeah, look, and it's getting dark. It's getting dark real quick.
Yeah.
But the people are so asleep, just like Isaiah 69 said they would be, right? All right, their eyelids are heavy, all right? Their ears are blocked. They can't hear nothing. They can't see nothing. That's a dangerous spirit to be in this time.
In this time, boy, Lord, man, if you read it, you know what the Lord will bring it up.
And even worse, those who have been on who had the hand on the plow and went back.
Went back to the word. It was better, like the scripture say, it was better for you not know it at all.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
You're gonna be dealing with minutes, right?
Right.
Verse 2. Continue on verse 2. It say, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Hey, the keepers of the house is Esau, Edom, man.
Yep.
All right. And also, hey, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're the only reason why this society still exists, man.
Yep.
Okay.
You have keeping that on the economy running.
That's right.
No, they can't do running that without us.
Right. Right. Go ahead.
Shit, they built this shit out the back of goddamn the Israelites.
Yeah, come.
It say in the strong man should bow themselves and gird. It say in the strong man should bow themselves. It say in grinders to cease.
So there ain't gonna be no jobs out here. That's prophecy.
Yeah.
Because AI is coming in and taking jobs.
Hey, then they had it was an article where we had about like a month ago. They was already, man. They were saying like how many 100 such and such gonna close, $100 family dollars. You know, Walmart. Man, they all these stores are closing, man. Like and soon you ain't gonna have no more Popeye chicken, no McDonald's, no Burger King, all that in the all that shit.
Well, you go to Stonecrest Mall. That's a goddamn ghost town out there.
Yeah,
it's a goddamn ghost town.
That's how it is. The making Molly the Molly Making.
Yep.
Back in the day, it used to be
popping. Yeah.
That shit don't be nothing. Lord, the Lord bringing this shit down. Lord, you know.
Go ahead.
Crashing everything. Closing down folks' doors. These company closing, like open it back up. Keep rolling. It say the grinder cease because they are fruit. It say those that look out the window be darkened.
That's right. So they're gonna have a pessimistic look on life, man. They're gonna be wanting to drink themselves to death. There are a lot of people gonna be jumping out of buildings. A lot of people gonna be jumping off 400 if you know about Atlanta, right? But a lot of people gonna be doing crazy stuff out here, and they're gonna be mainly Edomites.
Yep, mainly Edomites.
Right? Because they don't know how to handle adversity, right? They don't know how to deal. You know, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, bro, we be 3, 4, 5, 10 months behind on rent and still be chilling.
You know how to get something, get it did.
Right.
You know? Built for the struggle.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Go ahead, bro.
All right. It say, and the door should be shut in the street when the sound of the grinder is low.
And when the sound of the grinding is low, man. So guess what? Ain't gonna be no jobs out here. There ain't gonna be no money. So what you gonna do? Esau's gonna force you, all right, through controlling you through buying and selling to take that chip. All right, that's where it's gonna head to. People a lot of weirdos are gonna justify themselves to be like, oh, I'm not no Hebrew Israelite, but I used to be one, but I'm not no more. Right, but I still believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Fucking weirdo.
Right, they can tell about that. Nigga, how can you not do something but that's your nationality?
Yes. And then he said in the video, the nigga was like, "Oh, I know this is by blood." Well, how the fuck is you gonna say?
I'm not a nigga. Just say you don't believe in Yahweh Shah.
That's
all you're really saying.
Right.
You really by saying I'm not a Hebrew Israelite, nigga. Are a Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
The thing is, you don't believe in the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's it.
That's the only thing. Just say that.
Yeah, con.
I hate them niggas who be teaching. I hate the God who they believe.
Right. That's it.
Just say that.
Yeah, he's trying to beat around the bush and make a long ass video that niggas are barely gonna watch anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, and go back to Ecclesiastes 12:3. What it say? They gonna look out the windows. They're gonna be darkened. Going into their future, man. Like I was just reading with them saying how some say the future's gonna be. Hey, these folks gonna have a dark future, man. Ain't no hope. Ain't no faithful thriving in America.
Yep.
It's over with. We just waiting for the Lord to let these prophecies play out. When everything play out, hey, it's an end to it. End of an age. End of a rulership, which is Esau Edom.
Woo-hoo.
You know. Matter of fact, yeah, something else.
Just gonna keep continuing the article. All right. Grab Ezekiel 35. and whole Isaiah 13.
All right.
This is back in the article. It says just under half of the respondents expect China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea to be formal allies within a decade, potentially in a world featuring China and U.S. aligned blocs. Ooh. So you're talking about NATO, all right, going head to head with the BRICS nations.
Yep.
Hey, the brother's been teaching this for years. Now it's undeniable.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You can't deny it. You can't run from it, bro. You can't get it right.
They trying though. I admire the effort, but you ain't gonna get around this.
Nah, you ain't. I ain't gonna run from no prophecy, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Run from it.
You got something?
Which one? That Ezekiel?
Yeah, 35.
35. What it is?
Start at 1.
One. All right.
And so the Lord finna destroy Babylon the Great. And who runs Babylon? Esau, Edom.
Hey, that's what it say. Judgment of Edom.
That's right. Go ahead. That's right.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
That's what we're doing. We're out here on the highways and hedges, and we're setting our face towards Mount Seir, a.k.a. Esau, a.k.a. Edom, a.k.a. the so-called white man. Right? Go ahead.
All right. It say, and prophesies against it.
And prophesy against him. That's what we're doing. We're telling the so-called white man, hey, look, enjoy your time here in America because you're never going to get another kingdom like this ever again, and it's going to be destroyed. Okay? This is via the Bible. The Bible's saying this. Yep. Don't you believe in the Bible? Right? Right. Go ahead.
Until it come out.
Right, until it come out.
All right, verse 2. Like in verse 3. And say unto it, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Read it again, brother.
All right. Ezekiel chapter 3, 35, and verse 3. It says, say unto it, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
That's right. We're against you, you damn devil. Go ahead.
And I will stretch out my hand against thee.
And it's the Lord doing it. The Lord is stretching out his hand. You just seen, all right, damn near 50 to 100 tornadoes hit the southeast, man. All right, sweep through this place, man. Go ahead.
And I will make thee most desolate.
And the Lord said he's gonna destroy America, man, from sea to shining sea, man. Go ahead.
He said, I will lay the cities waste.
I will lay the cities waste like Atlanta, L.A., New York City, Washington, D.C. These are places that are going to be set on fire, man. Go ahead.
And they shall be desolated.
Ain't going to be desolate. This is according to the Bible, man. How the hell you going to argue with the Bible? Yeah. How you going to argue with the Bible, man? Right. The Bible just told you the truth. You just mad at what it says. Then they going to say it was man-made. Well, shit.
Right. Man wrote it.
Shit. Who created man? Go ahead, bro.
Right. Verse 4, I will lay the city waste.
I will lay the city waste. This is in the Bible. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be desolate.
And thou shalt be desolate. Read.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
And the Lord telling you, look, you can put that on my name. I swear by my own name, I'm going to destroy you. Right? Lord don't got no fucking love for no damn America, man. He letting you live like this so you can see what fucking wickedness looks like.
Look like that's why
right.
The Lord set America on high.
That's right.
Esau Edom on high. Because according to the Bible, when you go to Malachi 4:1, well, I mean not 4:1, but Malachi 4 on down, what the scriptures say, Esau, they were going to be called the border of wickedness.
That's right, the border of wickedness.
You how it looked like for wickedness to be ruling and reigning on the top.
And what he's going to do about it.
He's going to destroy it off the face of the earth.
That's right, go ahead.
Verse 5, because thou hast a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
You shed the blood of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you don't even want to recover that. You didn't even want to give them their. You stole houses. You stole the whole people, period. But then you stole houses, you stole land, and you continue to do this shit.
And he do that in every country.
Right. But the Lord is concerned about Israel.
Yeah, Israel, right.
Right. So the Lord, he's going to pay you back for what you did to us. That's all it is. There's no argument. Or you can argue with the Bible. Go ahead.
Continue on. It say by the force of the sword.
By the force of the sword. All right, so what be going on in these streets, man? They got goddamn race soldier policemen running up and down the street shooting so-called black people like it's going out of fucking style, man. You think you ain't gonna get paid back for that?
You got to pay them back.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, continue on. It say, by the force of the sword in time, it say, in the time of their calamity.
In the time of our calamity, man, we just came out of slavery. Reconstruction, bro.
Yep.
Goddamn Reconstruction. They stole everybody's land.
Yep.
And then justified it and called it fucking eminent domain.
Right.
They give it stupid, weird-ass names, all right, to take from us, man. Now the Lord is taking from you.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
Double the cup. It say, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Uh-huh.
It say, therefore, as I live, say the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Oh, go ahead.
And blood should be
Blood should pursue.
pursued.
And no, blood should pursue you.
Yeah, pursue me.
Yeah, that's right. Read it again, bro.
Ezekiel 6:35-6. Therefore, as I live, say the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
And blood shall pursue thee. That's what's going on right now. That's why they all nervous. That's why you notice these so-called white people, they come around as they feel fucking nervous, man. Because they see the Bible, right? They see the Bible and they see us and they see how vulgar we are in their mind, right? And they hear this message and they're like, they're perplexed. Yeah. We're caught. God damn it. Go ahead, bro.
He said, see, thou hast not hated blood.
Uh-huh.
Even blood shall pursue thee.
Since thou has not hated blood, right? You love it so much, you eat it for food, man. You got literally people that are rich as fuck that are cannibals, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
All right. Continue on, verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
And he said he's going to make Mount Seir, so-called white man. All right, Mount Seir is also Edom, also Esau, also the so-called white man. Go ahead.
It say, thus will I make my Seir most desolate and cut out from it him that passes out and him that returneth.
That's right. So the Lord say he's going to cut your nation off as a people, man. All right, he gonna cut all. He's already doing that already. You got low birth rates, right? You so-called white people are not reproducing at the same amount of rate as everybody else, man. Because you over here having boy sex, okay? And girl-on-girl action, right? And propagating that to the rest of the world, man. Like that shit is righteous, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8, and I will fill his mountains with his slain.
I will fill his mountain. Read it again, brother.
Verse 8, Ezekiel 35 and verse 8. And I will fill his mountains with slain men.
I will fill his mountains with slain men. Read.
And the hills and the valleys and all the rivers should they fall that are slain with the sword.
And what does the hills and the valleys represent? It represents government, people. Right. Go ahead.
Continue on. Verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolation.
I will make thee perpetual desolation, man. So he's already lowering your birth rate, and he's going to get ready to destroy you. The Lord is killing you on every side.
Right, killing you right now.
Right.
Before you even did.
Right. That's why the so-called white man, they're reproducing. They're dying faster than they're reproducing. That's called low birth rates. Right? Go ahead.
All right. I will make thee a perpetual desolation. It say,
Devil.
the city should not return, and you should know that I am the Lord.
The Lord said, you going and I put that on my name, white boy. Okay? You ain't going to be around. Go to 13 for me, brother.
All right, jump down to verse 13.
No, Isaiah 13.
Isaiah 13.
Slaki.
I got a precept for you.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 14. And I'll start from 20. It said, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial.
Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial. Read.
Because thou hast destroyed the land.
Read.
And slain the people.
And slain the people. Read.
The sea of evildoers.
The sea of evildoers. Read.
Shall never be renowned.
It shall never be renowned. That's it. This is your last chance, so-called white man, and you already blew it. Hell, it was prophesied you were gonna blow it.
Yep.
Right? You was given the power that you said you deserved. When really, you know what I'm saying? When really, you stole. Okay, you stole this whole situation.
But it say riches and I say riches and some got by the sea.
Yep.
Paraphrase.
I know what you're talking about.
But continue on, verse 21. It say, prepare slaughter for his children. For the iniquities of their fathers.
And this is the so-called white man's main gripe. Man, I wasn't here. I didn't do that. But the Bible cuts you again when it says that you're going to come back every second or third generation.
Hey, what the scripture say the judgment should come, that we should die and live again.
That's right.
So we die and come back what the Lord say, he visits you from every third and fourth generation.
That's right.
So you die and you come back. You die, you come back. Now this the last time that the Lord gonna put you to death before he just make that final judgment on
That's
you.
right.
Because throughout the other past, like, yeah, you die, you can't make a judgment. They're gonna be the final judgment to see everybody in the position where they're supposed to be.
That's right, brother.
You know, for good.
That's right. Go ahead.
You know, continue on. Select. Yeah, I'm making close. Yeah, verse 21. Isaiah 14.
You can let go of that Ezekiel 35. Yeah, you can let that go. Yeah, go ahead.
And
Yeah.
all right, prepare slaughter. Ezekiel 14:21. I mean Isaiah 14:21. He said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's right. So this is the last kingdom the so-called white man will ever possess. Whether he wants to care to hear this or not, we don't care. All right. The truth is out here and it's going hard on you. Okay. Pause. Okay. You gonna understand that the Lord is getting ready to bring you out of power, man.
Hey, what the scriptures say, they ever thought that their house should continue forever.
That's right.
Wait, this ain't gonna continue forever, man. Hey, because the Lord got to come in and put that righteousness within the earth.
Hey, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you were saying, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, the Lord gonna come establish that righteousness in the earth, man. Wicked don't gonna reign, but it's gonna wrong. Like the scriptures say, everything is on this side is temporary. So
That's right.
Edom kingdom is temporary.
That's
There
right.
ain't no everlasting kingdom like it's gonna be for the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
So the Lord gonna come put a stop to it.
That's right. Hey, can you hold that? Go grab Isaiah 47:1 for me.
47:1. I
Yep.
guess.
Hey, cause
Isaiah.
cause the Lord getting ready to bring this out of. Hey, look, we already done dealt with enough. Like I said, we went through slavery, Reconstruction. You know, the black codes, all right, redlining. We've been through a lot of shit here in Babylon, man. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's right. You know what a virgin is? Somebody who's never been touched. America has not been touched by a world war, and you will be. Okay? Like the article was saying, China and Russia are going to team up. You're going to team up with the other NATO and EU nations, and y'all going to fight.
Yep.
And y'all going to use nuclear weapons, too. That's what's coming soon.
What the Lord said, hey, he created the waste to destroy, man.
That's right.
You going to, the missiles are wasting you, and you going to be the wasters. The Lord going to waste all you niggas.
That's in Job 20:4. Look, the scriptures say, where's Edom? That's what's going to be.
Yeah.
That's your future. Since you predicting the future, your future is you're not going to be here no more.
It's going to be like a chase dream.
Right.
It's going to be like, nigga, where they at?
We're going to tell our grandkids like what so-called white people are. They're going to be like, what? People with no pigmentation? Yeah, people with no pigmentation were ruling over us.
Right. So they be like, we have a little kid, and they never been around a white person. Edomite, I'm gonna say Edomite,
Yeah.
you know, red man.
Yeah.
And they see him for the first time, they look at him strange.
Right. Right. Fucking right.
You see it slow as pigmentation, it look like
Something's wrong with him. Nigga blue and purple and shit. Weird looking motherfucker, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They gonna be like, who devil.
They were like, Granddad, what the hell is an Edomite? We're gonna have to explain to them what they used to call themselves. They used to call themselves the white people.
They gonna look at them like that.
Yeah. No, man, these people are wicked. That's what they are.
Yeah, they look like they wicked.
Right. Go ahead, bro.
Continue on. Shalaki, and what it say? Virgin daughter of Babylon. When you go back to Revelation, what it say? I said that's what it says. I said that's a queen. I said that's a widow.
That's right.
But hey, they show you. She said, hey, she can't be saved, man.
That's right.
But I'm gonna continue on. But come down first. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
And what does dust represent? It represents confusion, right? So you coming into the confusion part of your rulership.
Yep.
We don't know what a goddamn woman is. We don't know what a man is. We got 37 goddamn genders.
Yep.
Okay? We coming into confusion. So that means Babylon, you're falling. Okay, go ahead.
That's how they gonna look at it too, as they self like, damn, how the fuck you falling out of power?
Right.
But they know how.
Mm-hmm.
But it say, sit on the ground. Yeah, sit on the ground. there is no throne, O daughter.
There is no throne. Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
When I'm telling you that America is the last power seat that the so-called white man is going to ever rule ever on earth again, this is what the Bible's saying. There is no throne for you. You're not going to be called tender and delicate anymore. You're not going to be called white anymore. You're going to be called your actual name, which is Esau, the Edomites. We're going to look at you like the trash as you are, man. Right? Go ahead.
Say, for thou should no more be called tender and delicate.
That you shall not be called tender and delicate. Oh, let me listen to what the so-called white man got to tell me about science, which he made up out of his ass.
Right. They try to, everything with the Lord do, from his perspective, they always trying to put their science behind it.
Right.
Oh, this how this happened.
That's called faux science, man. All right? That's some shit the so-called white man just made up one day when he was high as fuck. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 2, it say, take the millstone and grind meal.
Grind the mill. So that's what we're doing. We're taking the millstone and we grinding that mill. And now look, Esau's nervous because he's seeing the finished product, man. That's why they're trying to escape to space.
Right.
Right? They got an all-women led team going into space. Right? Gail King going into space, man. They trying to run.
Elon Musk talking about in 2026, they sending like the whatever shit they got going on. Somebody sending the space in 2026. Somebody landing on Mars. Nigga, you can't get past the firmament.
I'm trying to tell you. You can't get to the moon.
But they try to fly
Look, bro, listen. I'm glad you said that. These niggas been lying for years talking about they went to the moon. You ain't going to no fucking moon, man. How the hell did you get past the firmament? The firmament is before you get to the moon.
Right. Hillary Clinton already said they can't even get past the glass. And she's like, one day we'll break that glass. She's like, one day we will break that glass. And she said, one day. So she let it, nigga, y'all ain't never broke it.
That's right. Come on now. And you can't neither. Because the Lord got that thing sealed.
They're trying to find an escape route quick.
They can't. There ain't no escaping, baby. You going to sit here and you going to take this slavery, right? You so-called white people, y'all have done too much. You put us into slavery, and then you let us out of slavery, so to speak. You ain't let us. We fought for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, how they try to so-called, we let you get free.
Now, you ain't do shit, but extend slavery, right?
That's it, really.
Go ahead.
Still extending.
That's right.
Especially when they trying to drop that MOTB.
That's right.
Continue on. It say, take the millstone and grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the legs, uncover the
Hold
thigh.
on, slow down. Go back again. Go back up there.
All right. Take the millstone and grind mill.
Read.
Uncover the locks.
Uncover and what is the uncovered? What are we uncovering? We're uncovering the misdeeds of America, man. We're telling you, all right, that America is not as peachy as y'all think it is. It's actually a cesspool. You go to New York City, you get out the car, you smell piss every fucking where, man. Go ahead.
And what the scripture say, the son of perdition should gonna be revealed.
That's right.
And we doing it now. Continue on, verse. In verse 2. It say, uncover the thigh, pass over the river.
Uncover the thigh. When you uncover the thigh, what are you doing? You're revealing nakedness. Yep. You're showing America for what it really truly is. Right? Not what the fucking misguided ideas of what you thought it was. Right. Or what you think it is. It ain't about that. It's about the truth of the matter, right? Go ahead.
Verse 3, the nakedness shall be uncovered.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, read.
Yeah, the shame shall be seen.
And your shame will be seen. So you look like this from afar, you might be like, damn, that's a thick-ass white girl right there. You get up on that bitch, that bitch got a goddamn kangaroo pouch. Goddamn big pit full in the face, teeth missing. You be like, damn, that bitch look, god damn, that's a mirage, man.
The closer you came, the more will be revealed.
Right. and Jake just keep walking faster, like, get on around this motherfucker, man. Go ahead.
Verse 3, the nakedness should be uncovered. Yeah, the shame should be seen.
That's right.
I would take the vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man.
And that's talking about Yahushua, right? Yahushua gonna come back and he gonna finish this place off, man. All right? Oh, that's it on that. Go back to Isaiah 13. Start at 1. Start at 1 for me. And then we're gonna jump down to 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
13:1.
That's 13:1. Yeah.
It's Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 1. It say the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
The burden of America, the burden of Babylon, right?
Yep.
This is the second leg of the Roman Empire, man. The first Roman Empire was down for amount of time. Now this is the second leg of the Roman Empire, right? You can see it through the architecture. You can see it through the philosophy. They got something called when in Rome, right? All right, you do as the Romans, right? Well, we're here. We're so-called Americans, right? Yep. But we're not American though, right? Good. Yeah, so the Roman Empire is back here again. Just like people are reincarnated, empires are reincarnated. Yep. Right? Yep.
Right. That's why the scripture say there's nothing new up under the sun.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Everything is a cycle that repeats itself.
That's right. And this cycle, this time, is going to be ended. This version of the cycle that we're living through is going to be destroyed. The next cycle that we're coming into is going to be where the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans will be the power on the fucking earth, man. And ain't nobody going to do anything about it. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 2. Lift up a banner upon the high mountains.
This is what the brother's reading right now. This is the banner, the Bible. Yep. This is that banner that's being lifted up. People don't want to hear this message, but we don't care. Right? Go ahead.
It says, exalt the voice unto them.
And we're exalting them. We're speaking with our outside voice, letting the people know out here that America is going to be destroyed. And BBLs too. Go ahead.
Shake the hand that they might go into the gates of the north.
They got some crooked ass BBLs out here, bro. Anyway, go ahead, bro. That shit look crazy. That shit look crazy, bro. That shit on her goddamn back, man. Oh my God, bro. Botched like a motherfucker. Jump down to 14.
14?
Yeah.
All right. Verse 14. He say, and it shall be as a chase rope, and as a sheep that no man can take up.
That's right. The Lord is going to have you so-called white people fleeing. Y'all gonna be trying to go to space. Y'all gonna be trying to go to your underwater cities, your mountain cities, right? You're gonna be trying to go up into the space, all right? Like those women are trying to go up into space, all right? They just want, Esau using them as test dummies, man.
Yeah, really.
Okay. He used them as test dummies, making them think, all right, well, this is gonna be they did how they tricked them. Well, I want all the women, right? I want this to be the first female-led mission. Y'all dummies, man. All he doing is testing out to see whether your ass gonna survive or not, right?
Right.
You a test dummy.
That's all they is.
God damn.
He gonna put some dummy first before
they
actually try and
right.
Niggas up there.
They ain't gonna send no actual elite up there.
Like they try to send a monkey out of, like they try to
dogs and shit.
A monkey out of space.
Right.
Trying to see what the fuck.
Come on, man. They tricked you and told you, oh, it's all my ladies, all that bullshit. Go ahead, bro.
I got a precept for you. Like you said, they go all this escape, they ain't work. Amos chapter 9, verse, I'm gonna start from 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar. He said, smite the lion tail of the door, that the post might shake. Cut them in the head, all of them, which they're on the lion tail, the altar post of the door. It's talking about America, man, because they with the Lord gonna come destroy.
That's right.
He said, cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword.
Woo!
He that flee of them shall not flee away, and he that escape of them shall not be delivered.
You ain't gonna be delivered, so-called white man.
Right, and you so-called Israelites too.
Hey, look, we ain't gonna be in the kingdom, and it's gonna be an all-Edomite camp out here talking about the kingdom of heaven will be destroyed. The fuck? Go ahead, man.
Verse 2. My point is gonna be in 2 and 3. Say, thought they dig into hell. Then shall my hand take them.
Don't read it again. Though they dig to hell.
Say, thought they dig into hell. I mean, slugger. It say,
though.
Yeah, thought. It say, though they dig into hell.
Though they dig into hell, read.
It say, then shall my hand take them.
Then shall my hand take them.
Hey, and digging in hell, they talking about that representation on the bunkers.
Yep.
Because if the devil, according to the Christianity teaching, the devil live in hell, so-called what they teach. So if the devil live up on the ground, why the hell you want to dig in hell?
Right.
That wouldn't even make sense.
Right.
So what they gonna try to do? What they doing now? They building what the underground bunkers. Because they trying to escape.
Yep.
Because grave just going to hole.
That's right.
You know, so they really digging their own fucking grave.
And well, that's why the Lord say he gonna have them rocks fall. Whether the elite gonna be like, well, fall upon us, let the rocks fall upon us. That's right. That's right. Right. They already know.
Right.
Yeah. They got all kind of. You notice they got all kind of commercials with UFOs.
Yeah.
All types of commercials now. They telling you. They telling you what's going on, right?
But these bunkers think these underground bunkers gonna save. Well, like I said, man, hey, the Lord, man, them missiles gonna hit that shit and
Not just the missiles. 200 million missiles.
Right, we got 200 million.
That's overkill.
Like John the Revelator said, man, hey, he said them things were bad too.
That's right.
You know, and also you gonna have the mans of the Lord, like the scripture say, they gonna come hunt you out them holes.
That's right.
So like you ain't gonna escape. You ain't gonna escape. You gonna die by the missiles, man. Gonna hunt you out of it.
You gonna look, then you gonna try to go up into space where you gonna make it easy for them UFOs. Gonna come in. I watched this video where they were talking about how they on them NASA live satellite feeds or whatever, they be cutting the feed real quick because they see that cherry.
Oh, yeah. I heard the brother be saying that, bringing it out. They be saying they don't be wanting to see it.
Yeah, huh?
Right, now we can't show them that. Hell no. Why? Continue on. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up into heaven.
Yeah, though they climb up into the heavens, read.
This will I bring them down.
This will I bring them down, man. Read that last part again, brother.
It say, though they climb up into heaven.
Though they climb up into heaven, right? So you got these international space stations up there, which are only about 100 miles above the Earth or around the Earth, right? But then once you get to 1,000, that's where the radiation belt starts.
Right.
How the fuck did you get past 1,000 miles above the Earth?
Right.
You didn't.
That show how much the folk be lying, man.
Lying like a motherfucker.
People with the NASA be saying they never been up there.
2015, I watched the video. I'm sure they took it down now. 2015, NASA had their own channel where they were saying, well, we got to figure out how to get past the Van Allen belt, which is the radiation belt.
Right. You know what? How the fuck?
How did you get past? The moon is way more than 1,000 miles away.
Right. It just look like that because of how big it is.
Right.
Thing all the way out there.
Right.
And what the Lord say, man, and he had already set a boundary for the Edomites, but they can't pass.
They hate it too. God, they hate that shit.
And what the Lord say, I think go back to Jeremiah, where the Lord say, if they can see how deep the sea, how space go, he'll wipe Israel out the earth from being a nation.
Get Jeremiah 31:35. That's what it is.
31:35.
Yeah. Hold that real quick. That you had.
Because I had some more there.
Yeah.
All right. Jeremiah 31. All right, 31 to 35. And it reads. All right, Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 35. It says, thus say the Lord, which gives the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divide the sea, when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name.
The Lord of hosts, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. Read.
Verse 36. It say, if those ordinances depart from before me.
If the sun and the moon depart from the Lord, what did he say?
It say, depart from me. Say the Lord, then the seed of Israel also should cease from being a nation.
Let's read that again from if these ordinances depart again. So because I don't want the so-called white man or you so-called you niggas, right, of all the tribes, all right, out here talking about, oh, y'all making up shit. This is what the Lord say, right? You can still see the sun, right? When it turn to night, you can still see the moon, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 36. It say, if those ordinances depart from before me, say the Lord, then the seed of Israel also should cease from being a nation before me forever.
That's right. So whenever Esau be talking about, oh, the Israelites were scattered in the wind, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, man. All right? The Bible tells you clearly that the Israelites are still here. Okay? Now it's just a part of identifying who they are. And through our understanding of the scriptures, we understand you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites. All right, by process of elimination, man. All right, you went through many atrocities as a people, man. All right, you Latino tribes, you were written in 2nd Ezra 13. I mean, was it verse 13? No, it's Sirach 13, Salaki. Right? You was written about, and that's what Cristobal Colon. All right, that's what he used. He used a guy and Ecclesiastes 13. Go ahead.
Verse 37. Thus say the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundation of the earth searched out.
That shit look weird, man. I'm sorry, bro.
I will also cast out I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, say the Lord.
The Lord said that if you can prove, if you can make, if the sun and the moon be darkened and they're not coming out no more, that's when Israel will be cast off. And now Esau can't do that because he trying to go to the International Space Station trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out, but he can't.
He can't.
How the hell we gonna damn like we've been trying all these years? How the hell can we?
Remember, Gil Bates. We can't use his name.
Yeah.
Gil Bates, goddamn it, was talking about blowing up the sun, blowing up the moon. These niggas are weirdos, man.
Weird, man. Man, how much these niggas hate Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.
They hate him.
They want to put Yahweh Bashim Yahweh out of his misery and want to be the top power, man.
But you can't.
How you gonna destroy something that all
created you, right? Go ahead.
I'm going 37 back again.
Verse,
Jeremiah 35, 37. Now, 31, 37. Thus say the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundation of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel.
I will also cast off all the seed of Israel. Read.
That they have done, cast out all the seed of Israel for all that they have done.
That's right. And we did a lot of wickedness, man. The Lord had to put us into slavery, man. That's why you so-called white people, that's why you're in power right now, because we fucked up, not you. Okay? You were created evil. That's who you are.
Right.
All right? We became evil, right? We were doing evil acts, so the Lord had to punish us. He used the lowest piece of shit on earth to put us into slavery, man. That's power from on high, man. All right? Because if by the so-called white man, we'd have been destroyed him, right?
Right.
If it was just up to us and matching strength to strength. No.
That's why the Lord gave them the mindset to come up with the powers of these weapons. Because you notice everything Esau do when he conquers something, he do it with weapons.
Yep.
It ain't no physical hand contact with it.
Well, what's his name? What does his name go back to? What is his forefather? Cain.
Okay.
All right, what does Cain mean? It means weapon.
Yep.
Or Kayan. Right? Means weapon, man. That's what he is.
And you see when he killed Abel, what he
used the
weapon.
Yep. Man.
So when Esau when he do conquer and take land, what he do? He bring a weapon.
That's right.
He always got weapons.
Right.
So that's why he can't be. That's why we're not able to take the devil down, man.
Right.
The Lord gave him access to them weaponries, man, to come up with the mindset to be able to create the guns and things like that,
And not only that, the Lord got the hedge around him.
Got the hedge around him. So, the Lord, he set up kings, he take down kings.
That's right.
So, they ruling right now. They supposed to be ruling right now.
Right.
Because this Bible prophecy.
That's Daniel 4:17.
Yep. Them ruling, Lord take them down there. He set us up.
That's right.
Why we won't be able to just take them down on no fist, no hand, and no trying to go to war with them, because they gonna win it. We ain't got the necessities and things that Esau and Edom have in order to go to war.
I got it, Daniel 4.
You got it.
This is Daniel 4:17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and by the demand, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
See, the most Yahweh Bashim Yahweh reign in the king running back. So like in the kingdoms of man.
This is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and who are the watchers? The prophets, right?
And also the watchers are going to the angels too.
That's right. It says, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
So it's all up to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh who need to set up an empire and rule over the other nations and things like that, and everybody's subject up under that kingdom that ruled at the time.
That's right.
So that like we just said, it's only right because Bible prophecy got to be fulfilled. How the Lord said everything up in place for Esau to be reigning right now. Then later on, what he gonna take it down and he gonna reign.
That's right. It says, and set up over it the basis of men.
And Esau the basis of man basically low.
Yep.
This man, the lower vibration of all the people on the earth. That's how you know the Lord is behind it. Because
That's
the
right.
Lord put him in the position he in now.
The so-called white man is, like you said, the lowest status. Bro, like they're literally like, bro, there's roaches that have better function, right? They literally, bro, they're not good for anything but destruction, man. Right? They're all they do. They go out through the entire world. They steal, kill, destroy, take, rob, murder.
Culture vulture, man.
Right.
The way Esau set everything up, he get it from other nations.
He steal everything.
Nothing originated of his own.
You know what's crazy? They argue about country music.
Right.
Bro, we created country music.
I would say so-called black people. The goddamn Israelite created that.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, Chuck Berry.
Yeah, all that come from the so-called, I want to say niggas. Negro, man. But they take everything and make it seem like they came over.
Right, like country music, like I was saying. They stole country music and acted like they created it. You stole it. Look, country music comes from the railroad, man. That's how it was created. All right, slaves that were building, the railroad system here in America, man. Right? That's how country music was created. Not you, devil. Okay? Then they get mad at Beyonce. We don't give a fuck about no damn Beyonce. But they get mad about Beyonce talking about some, she's culturally appropriating our music. The fuck?
Nigga, you stole
the fuck? You literally stole everything.
Everything, especially all the history of the Israelites. from music, from the culture, like everything.
Everything. You stole us.
Right, stole the people. That nigga didn't let up, bro. Shit. But it just show you that America and the Edomites ain't nothing but a modern day Pharaoh, man.
Yep.
This ain't that's why I say it's an Egypt all over again.
Yep.
They still got the people. They go stole from the people. They work the shit out the people.
Mm-hmm.
Everything the so-called Israelite man came up with back in the past, they took it and put their marketing, their brand on it. You know?
Stole patents.
Everything, man.
The first airplane was a patent created by a so-called black man.
Yeah, I heard.
And they stole that.
The street light too.
The street light, the refrigerator.
All that. Light bulbs, all that. They say they made it.
The scripture says Jacob is the form of all things, man.
God, and look, and when they do when they do put a face on it, they never put a black man, a so-called black man, but a Israelite face on it. They gonna show you some shit from history. You go look it up back in the day. You'll be a fucking Edomite. When you go deep into that in the history, you gonna find like, damn, black man Christian. Why the fuck his face ain't on?
Right.
They said John whooping such and such.
right.
But that's why they got a lot to pay for. The Lord gonna bring the pressure to them.
That's
man.
right. I got a precept.
got
This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they may have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
See, Esau came to kill, steal. He ain't come to do nothing right or right. Everything he do, it gonna be on the left hand side of the movie.
That's right.
You know, he came there with the kill, steal, and destroy. He show you that through history. You gonna look it up through history.
That's right.
Like, go see any time that Esau Edom got where he at, being successful, how he got now, without I'm doing it in the righteous way. You're not gonna see it. No
if
way.
he did, it was by mistake.
Yeah, by mistake. He don't make it. For him to make a mistake. Because he is the mistake.
Right, he is the mistake, right. No pigmentation, bro. That's crazy, son.
Crazy, man. Like, you can't get around it, man. You can't kill, steal, and destroy. To show you, like we say, you go look at the native. He came over here, yeah, man, woo, all, yeah. Yeah, thank you, but went behind closed door, what he did, took the land.
That's right.
Just everything, man. The land, anything we invented. That's all he did. And kill, shed bloods of the saints all over this motherfucker, man. To the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
They would bashing your head in.
Right.
Especially during during slavery, letting the slave trade ship you all across the four corners of the earth. Especially going back to the 1500s when we started with the northern tribe. You know, Spaniards coming over here, they shipping them all further. You know, like, you don't think they were whipping their ass too? Killing them too back then before the Negro came over here on the ship. He still killed and destroyed.
That's right.
He did a damn good job in
Yeah,
it too.
he did an excellent job.
That's why the Lord said he gonna double the cup. So when they get it on, so when we get the kingdom, the punishment they gonna receive,
Woo.
we can't even think of like.
Okay, we can imagine.
You can't even imagine what you gonna do. But you see what they did, like damn, that shit bad. So how can you do something worse than that?
Ooh.
And we gonna be in Byways the goddamn.
It's gonna be a 1,000. What that shit?
Way to die.
No, what that shit that happened in 1948? During World War II.
Now you talking about with how Hitler.
Yeah.
Doing the JWISA.
Right.
Man, he was going in on that. They would show clips, man. You have bodies all laying out in the big ass ditch. Look like a mouth.
And that's gonna be kiddie. That's a kiddie party compared to what we gonna do.
And there ain't no telling how he was how the murders were playing out.
Right.
So man, like
that ain't gonna be shit.
Gonna do, like putting in a death and shit.
He gonna be creative.
Yeah,
Cause you know Jacob is creative, man.
He'll come up with a way like, I ain't never seen a killer. Man, that's why I say we gonna do the folk bad. Matter of fact, I got a precept for that. Speaking of this is Isaiah 14:21. It said, prepare slaughter for his children. For the nigga that where we read.
Yeah, we read that.
I'll go back down. Like prepare slaughter. I did read 21 go down. My bad. But it said prepare slaughter for his children. For the niggas of their father, they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Verse 22. For I will rise up against them, say the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, and the sons, and the nephews, say the Lord.
So why he say men and the nephews?
Right.
Because he's saying he's gonna cut your seed line off. Right.
The Lord that's why I say you gonna come out kind of way to get rid of the nephews, sons.
And we're gonna get the Edomite woman.
Right, and they woman.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the Lord gonna come do his thing, man.
Right. We're gonna have the Edomite woman up in up, boy. She gonna love the kingdom, man. Well, not all of y'all. Right. Some of y'all honey boo boo looking bitches. Y'all gonna be in the field. Y'all gonna have to look all them boo boo snatchers, bro. They gonna have to deal with the honey boo boo looking bitch, man.
On the right, they had them in the field too. They had the Negro woman out there.
Yeah.
The old man with no mercy. Working the shit out of them. So right, everything gonna be double. We gonna pay you back. We gonna double the cup, man.
That's right. Go ahead.
Let's see what I had on there.
All right. Go to Isaiah 13 and 17. We'll leave off on that.
All right. Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Who is the Medes? The Russians.
Yep, Russians.
Okay, go ahead.
They say, which should not regard silver as gold, they should not delight in it.
The Russians don't want your goddamn dollar. They're already trading with the other BRICS nations, right? So they're telling you your dollar means nothing to us, right? So they don't want your gold or your silver, right? Go ahead.
They ain't gonna want no dealing with none of that. So like the brother they don't want no dealing with your money, your gold, or none of that. Ain't that you gonna be able to make them folk when the Lord harden their heart, like, you know what, fuck this shit.
Right.
We want war, nigga.
We want war.
Ain't nothing you gonna be able to do. But verse 18, it say they bows also should dash the young man to pieces.
What is those bows? I was talking about intercontinental ballistic missiles, man.
Yep.
Okay. They're gonna use them weapons. They're gonna press the button on you. Go ahead.
And they should have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
So that even the babies, they don't even care about the babies, man.
Everybody over that bitch, they shooting missiles.
Right. I remember Vladimir Putin came on Megyn Kelly's show one time and was like, he was saying, like, look, we're not gonna care nothing about your babies, right? When we shoot these missiles, it is what it is.
Nobody, right? We gonna war.
Right.
You got them folks put in this situation.
Right.
That's how they looking at it. 18. Yeah, continue on. And they should have no pity on the fruit of the womb. They eyes should not spare children.
They ain't gonna care nothing about your little Jamal, little Jesse. They ain't gonna care nothing about none of that.
Hey, they showing you now when they be shooting missiles over there, within the land they in against the other nations over there. You know, other little countries. Shit, man, you go watch when they show it on the news, the city be all blowed up, nigga, children be all motherfucking missing a limb, bleeding like hell. Folks ain't got no mercy, man. They be over your house about y'all shot.
That's right.
the Lord ain't gonna have mercy.
That's right.
On nobody.
Nobody.
Unless you part of the elect, that's the only way you gonna have mercy.
That's it.
Other than that, you dead.
You done. You done for.
You gonna perish.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, continue on. 19. Isaiah 13:19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellence should as he said, excellence should be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It should never be inhabited, never should it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
That's right.
Neither should the Arabian pitch tent there.
And the Lord talking shit. Go ahead.
Neither should a shepherd make fold there.
Hey, I mean, I don't mean talking shit, but he letting it be known. Like, look,
He posted it.
yeah, he popping, right? So yeah, we can end it up on that.
All right, matter of fact, I keep on 22. I stop at 22. Verse 22, he said, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their house, he saying their houses should be. In the house should be a full of dove creatures. He say, and owls should dwell there, and satyrs should dance there, and the wild beasts of the island should cry in their desolated houses, and dragons in their pleasant palace. He say, her time is near to come, and her days should not be prolonged.
Yep.
So, hey, the Lord gonna destroy the place. They go back to what the scripture Revelation when they say, unclean spirits gonna be dwelling in that place, right? Because you're gonna have these defiled animals, man, gonna be feasting off this place. Like the Lord telling me, Revelation 19, come gather themselves together for the great supper.
Yep.
You know? So
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The Lord finna come do His thing, man.
All right, so you close it out.
Close out for that. So, man, we gonna say, hope this will edifying. Turn to the east and give our honor, praise, and glory to you.
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash.
Double honors and blessings to the elders because of great millstone. With that, we'll say shalom and hope that was edifying.
Shalom.